You've got $1.5 million to spend on your dream home in either the mountains, the desert, the city, or the beach. I've got 4 identified that fall into that price range, and I'm really curious which one you guys would choose. I think the results might be kind of surprising. So let's see which one is the front runner and which one you guys would buy. Let me know in the comments, and let's dive into it. For the competition, we're gonna start in the desert, so we're gonna send it over to La Quinta, California, which is part of Palm Springs, California. So the first house is in La Quinta. It's in that price range of basically 1.5 million. It's 80073 Champions Way in La Quinta, California, currently on the market with 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it's over 2,000 square feet. Now, it does have an HOA, unfortunately, but it sits on a pretty healthy sized lot, and it was built in 2021, so it's probably still under builder warranty. It's a single family residence, and it's right in the heart of golf course country, so there's a lot of leisurely activity around there for you to partake in. Not to mention the house itself, which has a putt-putt course. So I will touch on that more in a moment. So if you look at the photos, I mean, it is pretty breathtaking. They've got a huge, expansive backyard with a custom putt-putt course or putting green area. There's a nice pool and lounge area, which is perfect for the desert living. Obviously, it gets really hot out there. And the inside is modern, fresh, and obviously relatively new since it was just built a few years ago. It's got a really big kitchen, nice cabinets, looks like walnut finishes. And it's got some mid-century modern touches, which are really common with the Palm Springs, Palm Desert area. As you guys have probably seen, I'm actually doing a flip out in Palm Springs right now with new episodes coming out soon. So definitely tune in for that if you haven't seen it yet. But back to this listing, I mean, the bedrooms themselves are pretty spacious and big, has nice showers and bathrooms. So overall, it's a really nice home. And for 1.5 million, that's a pretty good deal for Southern California, where a lot of the houses are well above that. As you can see, the backyard itself, even with a fire pit, is still really expansive. There's the putting area like I talked about. There's cornhole on the left, and they have additional games and hangout areas, which is just super cool. So this is house number 1. Keep this in your mind as we roll through the next. Okay, we're going from the desert to the mountains for the second one. I wanted to focus on a property that was in the snow or in a snow region for those of you that really like mountain terrain and winter climates. So this one is actually more of a condo. It's in a shared building, but it's a massive condo at over 2,900 square feet, almost 3,000 square feet. I'm talking about 160 West Ridgeview Street, Unit 4B in Bryan Head, Utah. This one is only 1.45 million, so just under our 1.5 million target. And again, it's 2,987 square feet with 6 bedrooms, 6 bathrooms. And I'm sure there's probably an HOA, even though it's not listed here. It was built this year, so it's a brand new unit. And at only $485 a square foot, it's a pretty solid deal. So in looking at the photos, you can see there's a really nice, great room. You've got the kitchen on the right and a nice little seating area to the left, and it overlooks the chairlift, which is pretty cool. I mean, as you can see, it's just really nice, modern touches. Obviously built this year, so it's gonna be brand new, probably never lived in. They've even got a personal sauna, an outdoor deck, literally ski in, ski out. You can see there's a skier right here being stored. Really nice bedroom areas, finishes. I mean, the bathrooms are super nice. And the great room itself is really cool with the stairway and the wood finishes everywhere. Huge expansive windows with a lot of natural light, big pantry, nice outdoor area. You get the gist. I mean, this is going to be a very, very nice unit. And given that these are renderings, I would have to imagine that this will have never been lived in before and you will be the first owner. So for an amazing mountain getaway, I don't think you can go wrong with something like this. Great views, great finishes, 6 bedrooms, 6 baths. I mean, it's a really cool property. So keep this in mind when you're thinking about which one you'd choose. This is the second option on today's contest. And again, this is for the snow and mountain category. But moving on to the next. Okay, next we're gonna go somewhere a little bit warmer. We're gonna go to the beach category. And for this one, we're heading over to Florida, to the Florida Keys. Now, this is a really interesting property. I'm talking about 31254 Holler Rich Drive in Big Pine Key, Florida. This is on the market right now for 1.75 million, so just under our 1.5 million threshold. And it is 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,598 square feet. And this was also built in 2025. Now, what's interesting about this is it's out on its own little peninsula. So you kind of have like your own private island feel to it, even though there's obviously housing behind you. But you have this open area with water all around you, unobstructed views out to the Atlantic and the Caribbean. And there's even a boat channel to the right of the house. So let's look at some photos because it's a really interesting opportunity. It's on stilts, obviously, just because of the hurricanes down there. But it's a brand new construction with really Really nice finishes, including an elevator down on the bottom floor to take you up to the top. That's a really cool addition. So you park down below, and then up top, just breathtaking views of the waterfront with palm trees, high ceilings, nice wood cabinets. Again, really tall ceilings and a really nice great room with windows facing out at the water. The bedrooms with mini splits, so you got AC throughout. And again, built this year, so it's a brand new house. Perfect for somebody to move into right away. Nothing that you really need to do here. It's got washer dryer hookups I just saw. And a big backyard area that you could do something with. You could plant grass here, you could clean it up. And obviously you have essentially a private dock on the right where that boat channel is. So a pretty interesting property, but for 1.5 million being waterfront down in the Florida Keys, pretty hard to beat. This will be our beach category entry. So, you know, when you're thinking about the overall contest in general, keep this one in mind, but we're going to head over to our final category, which is city. And for this one, we're actually going to head over to Chicago. And the one in question is also one that's listed for 1.475 million. It's 211 North Harbor Drive, unit 1502 in Chicago, Illinois. Breathtaking views and a stunning building, 3 beds, 2 baths, 1,638 square feet. It does have a pretty hefty HOA, so you got to keep that in mind. It's about 900 a foot, but it was built just a couple of years ago, so it's also a brand new construction. Well, not brand new, but just about brand new construction opportunity. But I mean, look at these high ceilings. Look at the view of Lake Michigan. The kitchens are super nice, nice appliances, nice little lounge and seating area with expansive views of Lake Michigan and the pier area. You have an office, nice bathrooms, and then the common areas are super nice too with seating areas, a pool, looks like grill and fitness facility, private bike studio. I mean, it looks really, really top notch, almost like a, you know, high-end health club. There's even a golf simulator on site. How cool is that? So the views from this building are just incredible. Obviously, Chicago's cold in the winter, but in the summertime, it's just magical. All right, guys. Well, those are the 4 homes. Remember to go vote below in the comments. I'm going to reveal it on a future video. I'm really curious to see what you guys choose. I mean, these are all fantastic homes, fantastic options. All of them have pros and cons. So I'm really curious, what is your personal preference? As you guys know, I do a lot of real estate content and videos in general. So if you want to go check out more real estate videos, check out this playlist up above, and be sure to subscribe and follow along for future content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.